KWQC TV6 News starts with First Alert Weather.
And we do start your news at 6 with our weather as we are under a first alert day for widespread heavy snowfall that has impacted much of the Quad Cities area. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sharon DeRick. This is video of the snow from outside our station in Davenport. It began early this morning and has continued throughout the day, piling up on city streets and sidewalks. As we head into this evening, concerns now turn toward cold temperatures and blowing snow, which could cause those slick road conditions to stay hazardous. We've had crews out all day long checking out conditions around the Quad Cities area. KWQC's Haley Ryan joins us now from Loudon, Iowa, where they got more than 8 inches of snow, and it's still coming down. Haley, what have you been seeing?
As you can see with the flurries around me, the snow is actively still coming down and the roads behind and around me are still covered. I actually spoke to one man earlier who said he had come down to get gas for his snowblower, but he had already shoveled his driveway. He'd already had to shovel, once. I've seen plows throughout the day, both here and in Clinton, which is where we were earlier, and even recently a four-wheeler with a plow on the front. The Iowa Department of Transportation's Winter Operations Administrator says the department has had trucks dealing with the snow in the western part of the state since last night. In the Quad Cities, trucks started working to clear the snow around 4 a.m. As of about an hour ago, the DOT had 615 plows on the roads across the state. There was also a cluster of plows around the QC, especially I-80. There is a tow restriction on all the counties around and south of I-80, including Scott, Cedar, and Muscatine counties. This means if you get stranded on the road, your car will stay there unless it's a hazard. Plows are going to be on the road throughout the night and tomorrow morning, and they will stay on the roads until conditions are almost normal. In Loudon, KWQC TV6 News.
All right, thank you, Haley. Now we also have KWQC's William Ingalls. He's at Duck Creek, and William, it looks like we have some people out there actually enjoying this snowfall today.
Yeah, Sharon, I will tell you, it's getting a little bit harder to enjoy. The wind is picking up at times. You can definitely see why there's a concern as far as blowing snow. Not only is that going to mess with the roads, can also mess with visibility, but there's not a need for visibility because you're going so fast on these sleds, it doesn't really matter. We've definitely lost a few people as we've gotten to the night, gotten a little bit darker too. We've gone from about 24 people to really just a couple people, about 5 to 7 or so coming down the hills and so on. But the good news for the people who are still out here, that means a lot more room, a lot less concerns of crashing into some folks. You can go as many times as you want. And guess what, Sharon? That's going to be some good news for me because I got a sled. You were teasing me at 5. We go down the hill at 6. So you'll just have to stay tuned. If that's a good news tease to keep people watching, I don't know what is. But for now, reporting live in Davenport, I'm William Ingalls, KWQC TV6 News.
Well, I guarantee it's going to keep me watching, William. Thank you.